It's your boy Eli Talks TV. I'm back with another vid. I got another video for y'all boys, man. So today we're gonna talk about gang stalking. So if you don't know what gang stalking is, it's when a collective group of people rise against one individual and really terrorize and harm their whole really existence in that specific place or in that specific area. Now, why does it happen? It happens when it really just happens out the random when you're different. Now, when I say that when you're different, I mean like if you if you have certain qualities within yourself, like leadership, you stay away from drama, you usually are real chill, you real laid back. You tend to be outside the in crowd. You don't really do what a lot of people do. You don't really say and participate in what a lot of people do. In any means necessary, it means that you really ain't a follower. You don't follow what other people do. You prefer to be different. You prefer to do different. You prefer to treat people right. You prefer to be a reliable source to a motherfucker. That's what it basically means. So people will see you as already, and it's on the spiritual level as well. They will already see you as a problem. Now, why would they see you as a problem? Because they got their own demons that they dealing with. So when you deal with somebody that is constantly harassing you on a day-to-day basis, that's talking about you behind your back, will smile you in your face, and talk about you the whole time, bro. You dealing with demons, gang stalkers. You feel me? Then them demons is manifesting in that specific group of people or in that person to bring you down. To bring you down to their level so that they can feed off you and that you can feel miserable like they are. Because people who talk about other people are miserable. That's what you gotta understand. People who talk about other people are miserable. They got no life. You feel me? So I'm gonna go in about my own experience with gang stalking, y'all, and how it went for me. So these people, it started from the very moment I walked through the door, y'all. You feel me? It's like they already had some type of urge to just come after me out of all people in that specific area, which is FedEx, because I was working at FedEx at the time. It happens at the workplace too, at school, at workplaces, all that. So you feel me? It's like as soon as I stepped in the gate, you feel me? Some older dude had a problem with me. It was an old nigga. He had a problem with me for some reason. You feel me? Like I was in the middle of doing my work and it's my first day and I don't know anything. You feel me? So I'm still getting used to everything. I'm still getting accustomed to everything. And then this man come out of nowhere. He talking about some he'll get it someday or something like that, or stubborn, like I'm stubborn or something like that. Like I just don't pay attention. I don't get it. Like I just, you feel me? He and this is my first day, and I'm like, I kind of ignored it. You feel me? Because I'm not that type of person to just jump at somebody if they. I kind of give you a pass. I give you a couple of passes, but then when it gets to the point where you annoying the hell out of me, that's when I get in your grill. So skip that. We skip for about a week, 2 weeks in. So we 2 weeks in. I'm still trying to get used to everything. You feel me? I'm still trying to learn where to place this box, that box, which cart it goes to, how fast to do it. You know how strong you got to be to lift this specific box and everything. So it's a lot going on. It's a lot that I'm trying to adjust to. So you feel me? It's the second weekend and the old dude starts talking to me. You feel me? So he starts, but instead of talking to me, he's talking to me in an aggressive manner, in an aggressive way. Like, you feel me? He's just like, hey, don't do this with that box. Give it here. Give me that shit. Like, just in an aggressive way for no reason. And I'm like, you feel me? Okay. And this man, need I remind you, is not. He's not even in my area. This man is a truck driver. He is a tugger. With people who tug, they are basically people who, you know what I mean. They they really drive the tug around and they put the box to a specific area. That's what he does. So he's not in my area 24/7. He's got other lines to worry about. But for some reason, I'm the only kid in the group that he's giving the attitude with. And I'm like, bro, what the? I'm kind of looking at this old dude like, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? And I'm having problems with him. I'm having problems with the people I'm working with. And that's all I'm trying to do is learn how to do my job and do it good, do it well. And I remind them multiple times. Hey, bro, I got asthma. I can't really be doing all that. You feel me? But it's like they didn't care. They didn't care if you can't get. If they thought if you can't do this fast enough, if you can't get the junk done, leave. And that I was just having random problems like, and then it would start to trickle down to oh yeah, this too. When I first got there, and it was like these group of the dudes I was working with, it was a group of them. They were sitting down, and then instantly they spotted out Thomas. It was this old white. Well, he ain't really old like that, but it was this white dude that was working with us, and they had a problem with him at the time. So they tell me, they like, hey bro, don't fuck with that nigga. Da, da, da. We don't rock with him. Old boy had a problem with him and all that. You know what I'm saying? He had a problem with him. He almost got into a fight with the dude. You feel me? Like, don't rock with him. Don't even talk to him. And I'm not the type of person to hear something and just go with it. I'm not simple minded, bro. You have to be one simple-minded, weak-minded individual to go with what anybody says to you just because they seem like they superior to the whole group. I'm not finna do that. If I ain't got no problem with said person, I ain't got no problem with him. So I went over there. And then out of nowhere, Thomas, he started talking to me. So I started talking back. I'm like, sure, it's my first day. I'm trying to make friends. I'm trying to be cool with everybody. I ain't got no problem with nobody. So I'm talking to them. They peeping it out. You know what I'm saying? They looking, they observing, they peeping it out. They kind of don't really like it, but I'm like, I don't give a damn if y'all don't like it. You feel me? If I have no problem with this man, why the hell should I just imaginarily just start dissing this man for what? You know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point. We just gonna skip past it. So yeah, we skip forward a couple more weeks, and now he's complaining. Yes, Thomas. This man is complaining about the way I'm moving or something like that. If I'm not lifting heavier boxes. Need I remind you, I'm only a week or 2 weeks in. These boxes are heavy as hell. These boxes is heavier than me. I'm like, bro, I work out almost every day and I can barely lift this one. So then you feel me? I get used to it. You feel me? And I get a whole attitude. I'm like, well, where this man at? How come he can't tell me that? So I go to him. He all like, oh, it ain't no problem. Da da da. Ain't no problem. So I'm like, okay, cool. You feel me? So I ignore it. I go right past it. I'm like, all right. You feel me? He telling me, oh, well, we gotta work together. We gonna be working for a little while, so we might as well, separate dudes and be cool with each other. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll come back next day, and we gonna figure this out. So then I come back next day. Nobody's really saying nothing, but then this is where the BS starts coming in. This is where niggas start acting like little hoes and start joking on the nigga. You feel me? Beaming on the nigga just cause the nigga is new, don't really know what's going on like that, and they just feel like since it's a group of them, they feel confident and comfortable enough to laugh and joke in my face when I see them. But then when I was looking at them, when I stared directly at them niggas, they would never do that. You feel me? So it's that type of situation. You feel me? So I don't know, it was just acting weird, man. Like it's like they had a problem with almost any and everything I was doing for some reason. They had a problem with it. And they never addressed it with me, but they seemed like they had a problem with it. So we skipped a couple of more weeks. We almost a month in now, and so the leader of the group, I guess, starts acting like he get. Okay, y'all. So the leader of the group, man, starts acting like he has a problem with me and what I'm doing. And so I address him and I'm like, what's the problem? He goes, you've been doing this for like a whole month. And I go, what? You've been misplacing stuff in the wrong place. You've been, I guess, moving too slow. You don't tell us exactly if you need help or not. And it's little stupid ass junk. Like, it's little stupid stuff. And so I go, in my head, I'm like, first and foremost, big dog, you niggas never helped me with nothing. Bro, I will sit there and have a heavy ass box right there and be looking at these boys. And they will sit there, look back, and ignore the fact that I got this heavy box I'm dealing with. And they would never help. Then they would be like, hey, you need help with this? You need help with that? You need help? I'd be having, hey, bro, I need help. Hey, bro, I need. Ain't it damn obvious? If I got a box heavier than me, bro, and I'm struggling to lift the box and I just lay it down on the side because, I don't want it to get in the way or nothing like that, then that should mean a cue to you, bro, I'm gonna go help this man. Instead, they decide to be some assholes and complain. They did nothing, bro, y'all. They did nothing but complain about everything I was doing. Nothing but complain. If I was lifting a heavier box, it wouldn't be too fast, or it wouldn't be in the right direction, or it wouldn't be in the right shape, or the right area, or like, it was always some little stuff that they just have a problem with. And I just be like, bro, we get the job done almost every day. My supervisor ain't saying a word to me. My supervisor ain't saying a word to me the whole time. He ain't got no problem, but then they got a problem every time I walk through the door. So I'm like, okay, what really is the problem? You feel me? But I know it's demons. I know it. I already know. So you feel me? We get past that. At this point, I'm just like, okay, I need to get the hell up away, get the hell out this area, away from these people, because they about to push me to the point where I'm about to just come to work and beat the goofy out one of these niggas, bro. Beat the goofy out. Cause I'm like, I'm not scared of none of y'all, bro. I'm not. I was just, in my mind, just like, bro, I'm not scared of none of these niggas. And if they try me on some stupid ass junk, I'm gonna beat the goofy out one of their ass. And it's, feel me? I'm real calm, cool, and collected. I'm real, like, you feel me? Like, I'll listen, I'll hear you out and try to see the problem. But if I feel like you just doing it on purpose, if I feel like you ain't really coming from a genuine standpoint, that's when I just start looking at you like, nah, you a hoe. You a little hoe. So we skip past that. We moving forward. And, things ain't changed. Niggas is still complaining their ass off. Niggas is still talking about, oh, well, we need to work together, da 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 da. We need to be cool. We need to, but it's like every day. Like, I think Friday. No, it wasn't even Friday. It was Thursday. We get hit hard on Thursdays and I think Tuesdays or something like that. And them boys was just all out acting rude as hell, bro. I'm talking about the clowning and the goofiness was at an all-time high that day. I don't know what was wrong. I don't know what was wrong with them boys, bro. I'm talking about as soon as I was like get in their direction, or as soon as I would like try to look at them, it's like they would be goofing. Or they just get the they just couldn't control themselves. They could not control themselves. Like when I would go over there and be like, "Hey, bro, you need some help?" The nigga was just, it would be, I ain't gonna name his name, but the nigga would just sit there and do like this. Like real hard for no damn reason. I ain't saying no jokes. I ain't doing nothing funny at all to make this man laugh, bro. I ain't doing nothing but trying to work. This man sitting here, and I'm like, hey, bro, you good? It seem like you niggas is a bunch of hyenas today. He like, oh, no, we good, we good. He looking away from me the whole time. We good, we good. And I'm just sitting there like, what? What the hell is wrong with these niggas, bro? What is their problem? What is their problem, bro? You feel me? And I'm just like, oh no, these folks weird as these boys is weird. Like, How the hell can you sit? But I knew what it was. On the spiritual plane, it's demons. I know them demons couldn't control themselves, so you gotta understand, demons show themselves through people, man. It just happens when you are the light, when you are of God in a way, man. Demons they just hate you for no reason. They just start acting out. They don't even know why they do it. I bet they did not know why the hell they would talk about me almost every day. They never knew. They never knew. It would even be old people, man. Old people in the company would give me hell for no reason. For no reason. And I just be like, why, bro? I come here every day, almost every day, and do the work. I be trying to just be cool. You feel me? I just be trying to chill out. But it's like if you don't want to, if you're not seeking it for attention and don't want to always be in the in crowd, they start looking at you like you different. They start looking at you like you odd or something. It's like, no, I ain't odd. It's just I ain't finna kiss nobody ass, bro. I ain't finna kiss nobody ass just to work or be in a job. Hell no. You feel me? I always had that mindset. And so, later on I started running into problems with the managers. Yes, I ran into problems with managers, y'all. And that's all I tried to do was work. You feel me? Because I would tell him that I had asthma. I'd be really tired. I'd be tired as I don't know what, man. That whole 4 months took almost everything out of me, y'all. They would be just overworking the dog out of me, bro. We get no breaks in there. It's just 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7 straight hours of work, no break, and you are tired as all get out. You feel me? So I would run into problems with him. And it's like everywhere I went, I was having problems for no reason. And it's like everybody was just watching me for some reason. For some reason, y'all. Everyone was just watching me. So we just gonna get straight to it. Fast forward, luckily one night I hit up one of my managers, and he was able to get me out of that situation. He was able to get me out of that area, that I worked in. And he told me, hey, I got another line for you. You feel me? If you want to move out the area, then you can go ahead and move out. I said, without a doubt. Without a damn doubt. I'm definitely moving. And that same morning, bro, I came up there that same morning. Them boys said that the whole pipeline, like the whole pipe in the back, busted, and it caused water to just be flooded all over the place, at least 2 feet, y'all. I will not lie to you. I will not lie to you, bro. They said there was even a fight that same morning. There was a fight. None of this was going on the whole time I was working. Why, as soon as I get ready to leave, all of this stuff just happens? But I'm leaving, so it's like I ain't gotta deal with it. But think about this, as soon as I get ready to leave, there's a fight that breaks out and the water pipe busts all over the place. Is that my fault? Hell no, because it never happened while I was working there. So I need y'all to see this. And so now here I am moving to a whole different area. I moved to another line, and it was another manager that I had ran into problems with. It's like it's constant problems. For some reason, it's just constant problems. So some old dude gets me hooked up to the line. I get used to everything, and eventually they put me on the hardest. They were always trying to put me on the hardest things, y'all. I need y'all to keep track of this, bro, cause it's all gonna make sense. I promise you, it's all gonna make sense. They were always trying to put me on the hardest lines in the hardest work areas. I was in the hardest work areas at all times. I was not even at that one area that I told y'all about. I was in the back the whole time almost, doing majority of that work. I'm the smallest dude probably in the group. They got people that work longer than me. They not even doing it. People that are bigger than me, they probably not even really doing it like that. I mean, I'm back there almost every day doing that jump. And I'm tired. You feel me? So fast forward that. I don't even want to remember them people no more. So you feel me? We fast forward that. You know what I mean? I'm getting used to it. I'm in a whole different area. I'm cooling. You feel me? I'm like, okay, this area ain't that bad. You feel me? This area is cool. I'm cooling. You dig what I'm saying? So out of nowhere, I think it was one day he puts me up top because one of the females had left. She quit the job for whatever damn reason. I don't know why she quit, but she quit the job. I guess she couldn't handle it. A lot of people couldn't handle that job for long, and a lot of people would quit. A lot of people would get fired because it was BS. Let's just be honest. They had you in heat the whole time. You know, there wasn't fans like that. You know, they wouldn't really bring you cases of water. You know, you just be there working, sweating your ass off. So it's like it was, and you was only getting paid about 200 a week. So it was just like, you know, people were leaving that job without a. But anyway, I ended up getting into a problem with him, and he was cool. At first, he was cool, but then this is when he started acting shady. He started acting shady like a week, 2 weeks in, and I'm like, okay, well, where's this coming from? Type John, you feel me? Just out of nowhere, he goes, come on, Eli, you need to start working faster. And need I remind you, I had trucks, right? I'm working on 3 trucks at the same time, probably even 4. I'm working on 3 trucks at the same time. The whole side is getting packed with boxes. I'm trying to move as fast as I can. I ain't really got no help like that because there's only one person on that line with me. No one's coming up from the far end to help me out with my boxes. I'm already frustrated as hell. It's hot as hell. And out of nowhere, this man is telling me to move faster. He all like, oh, but it started because he was also making jokes behind my back about it. It had to be about me. I know it was about me. He was making jokes about me behind my freaking back. And I'm like, you feel me? I peep it. Like I say, y'all, I peep everything, bro. But I just don't say nothing because I wanted to keep my job at the time. This is my first job. I ain't had one in 3 years. I was trying to get a job in 3 years, but I couldn't get it for some reason. But this is my first one. I'm trying to keep it. Trying to keep a cool impression and make my family proud. You feel me? But this is when it goes south. So he ends up having a problem with me. He goes, "Oh, well, you didn't start working faster, Eli. You're working too slow." And I'm like, I kind of attitude with him, like, "Hey, bro, it's just me. You feel me? I need help. It's just me working these 3 trucks, and then these packages are getting stacked to the brim. I got people looking at me like, are you the one doing this? You the one? You the only one doing all this right now?" I said, it was a female. I was like, yeah, I am the only one. It's sad. It's stupid as hell. You feel me? It's stupid. They said I should be having help right now, but ain't nobody. And she tried to help me, but he was making her step back for whatever reason and go help the other dude. I'm like, well, I need help, bro. I'm the only one doing all this. Why would you have one dude doing all this? You ain't even trained me yet, bro. I didn't even get trained by that man, bro. You feel me? So I'm already frustrated as hell. And so that goes by. And then he says that junk. I'm talking about, I got a straight attitude with that man, bro. He said something else after that. He was just like, "Oh, well, you need to step your game up. You just step your game up, Eli. Da 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 da. You work too slow. You ain't da da da." I'm like, huh? What? From a manager. This is coming from a manager, bro. I'm like, what? What the hell you just say to me, bro? I went off on that man, bro. I said, bro, I don't know what the. I'm gonna just say it straight. I was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, bro. But ever since I've been working here, I've been having problems. Ever since I've been here, bro. Y'all niggas been giving me hell for no fucking reason. You feel me? Ever since I was down there in that land, in that area, y'all was giving me some shit. Now I come over here, y'all still give me da da da. So I walk off. I get ready to walk off. I was like, man, what the fuck wrong with this nigga, bro? Fuck wrong with this nigga? You know what I'm saying? I walk off. I went off on his ass. And he kind of like shocked in a way a little bit. He ain't expect that from me. But hey, you keep biting, you keep poking the bear. Bear gonna bite back. Bear gonna bite. I ain't no punk. I'll let you know. I'll let you know straight. I ain't no punk. But yeah, I walked off. You feel me? And one of the managers, another manager, I ain't gonna say his name, but he ended up telling me, he like, "Hey, what's going on? Calm down. We gonna handle this situation." He started helping me out a little bit. I started calming down. I got a little bit calmer. I talked to him after the incident. He was like, "Oh, it's all good. We all get frustrated. I'm working hella hard over here too." and just, let's just work it out tomorrow morning. I said, well, good. That's all you needed to say. But I'm gonna show y'all why. I'm gonna show y'all. That's all he needed to say. I got a lot of work going on over here. You know, things are just looking tough for me. I wish if you could just work a little bit faster. If you could just help me out by just putting in a little bit more effort, then you know what I'm saying. If you could just work with me, we can work this out. That's all he needed to say. All that extra stuff, that was not needed at all. You did not have to. He did not have to tell me that all that, bro. But we just gonna skip past that. So then that blows by, and so it's just a whole sequence of things that I wish I could tell all of this in only a short limit of time. This is like we 15 minutes in. I ain't gonna keep y'all for too long, but yeah, bro, this all leads up to me getting fired, bro. Like the whole time I was working there, I was being stalked for some reason. It would be just sidebar conversations about me. It'd be jokes here and there. Even from higher ups, from managers, they just be sitting there and talk about me. I'd be like, what the hell is going on? I do nothing but come here and work, and you motherfuckers is giving me straight hell for no reason. You feel me? So it was a stupid situation I was in, man. I think I got to the brink. I got to the point where I was just done. That week I was so drained, emotionally, physically, spiritually. I was just so drained, y'all. I was just ready to go off on everything. Like, bro, I had to leave that area. I was getting to know people, and people were getting to know me. But it's like anytime I would walk out the building, it just be little stuff. Like people would just watch me and look at me, you feel me? Like stare at me and stare at what I'm doing, and it just be weird stuff, you feel me? Like for no apparent reason. And I guess that could be gang stalking, because they sure as hell gang stalked me about that job. I'll tell you that. They did. They sure did, y'all. And I'm past it now. I'm a stronger person. You feel me? It only makes me stronger. That type of stuff doesn't bother me for too long. It's all a spiritual aspect behind everything. Everything is dealt with a lesson. Me being fired from that job taught me a lesson. Was it right that they fired me? Hell no, it wasn't right. But it relieved some stress off of me, because I'm like, yes, I no longer have to deal with you goofy ass and look at you dumb motherfuckers ever again. And if I see you, bro, I might cuss your ugly ass out. Cause I'm like, bro, they gave me so much hell at that job. It did not make sense. I would get so much hell at that job. Even from when I would stay a little bit longer, she would make me my supervisor at the time. It was a different one. I moved to a different line. She would even like, well, she wouldn't give me hell, but it came to the point where she would just overwork me. Sometimes my pops at the time, he was working there. He would be getting ready to leave, and she would want to keep me all the damn time. I would be tired. You feel me? I'd be working the hardest truck all the time. I would never really complain like that, but it would show through my actions. It would show that I was frustrated. You feel me? That I was mad, because it's like, dang, man, you got me doing everything. I'm barely getting no help. No help. I'm doing all this. And they want it done in a specific fashion. It got to be like this. It got to be like that. Where for it's like, nah, I'm good, bro. I don't got time for that. But the one thing that really pisses me off is I was getting to know so many people, y'all. Before I left that job, I was getting to know so many people. It was ridiculous. I was like, damn, you feel me? Like, I got to leave all those people behind. But for the good people out there that were working that job, that did saw me outside, and, you seen me outside, you seen me just chilling, and you decided to speak to me for whatever reason, I appreciate y'all, bro, for real. That's coming from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Y'all were cool. Some of y'all were cool. Y'all know who y'all are. For the ones that weren't cool, you know who you are. And I bet not ever see you a damn again. And I'm real. That's real talk right there. But we passed that. I ain't gonna keep blabbering on and on about this joint. It's done. It is done. So That's all I can do now is move forward. I'll tell y'all about my next job experience. But that was my little story on gang stalking. You feel me? I got gang stalked all the way out my job. I got gang stalked all the way out my job, man. And that's all I did was come up there and work, man. Or try my best to work to my best ability. And I know what my ability is. I know how much I can bear, how much I can take on my body. And if it gets to the point where I can't take it no more, I usually tend to just quit. It's not good, but it's like, nah, bro, I can't lose my integrity over no job. I'm not finna do that. But yeah, I'm out this thing, y'all. And if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. If y'all made it to the end of this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I appreciate you. Deuces.